Hello, welcome to this lesson. I'm going to teach you something called double negatives. Now, maybe you don't use double negatives, which is cool and good and amazing, and you don't want to use double negatives. So I'm going to tell you, first of all, what double negatives are. Double negatives mean you have one sentence with two words that are both negative words. For example, I don't have nothing. So, don't and nothing are both negative words. So, this might have something to do with math, which I'm not good at. If you don't have nothing, actually you have something. I'm not too sure how that works out, but you don't want to use double negatives because two negatives make a positive. So, we hear double negatives all the time. I can't get no satisfaction. Can't get no is a double negative. So, whoever sang this song, Mick Jagger, terrible grammar. What are you teaching us here? Good old dips. So, one thing I'm going to do is you have to be very, very, very careful about certain words in English, like this word ain't. I hate this word. As soon as someone says to me, I ain't got nothing, I'm not talking to that person probably again. If you use the word ain't, it just makes you seem very uneducated. People who say these words, they sound stupid. Maybe your favorite rapper uses it a lot. Are they stupid? So, it's cool if they do it, but be careful you don't, because you don't want to sound stupid. So, I'm going to give you the examples. Now, the ones in black are bad. Don't use them. The red pen is the right pen. So, if we look at the first example, he ain't no teacher. He ain't no teacher, gee, yo. We can't say ain't. Ain't is not even a word in English. If you look in the dictionary, it's not there. It's really, 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 really slang, and it's bad. So, ain't, I want you guys to take this word out of your head. And I want you to say, he isn't. You've learned this before. You use the verb to be. So you're going to say, he isn't a teacher. He ain't no teacher, yo. Yeah, you ain't no teacher either. I'm the teacher, and you have to say, he isn't a teacher. Next one. She ain't got no class. Which is true. Now, class means refinement or the way you were brought up. So, if you ain't got no class, your mama didn't raise you right. This means that you were not educated well. We have to say she has no class. Okay? So, the difference is that we can't use ain't. We have to use has no. When we use teacher, we have to use an adjective. We have to use to be. Sorry. When we say teacher, we have to use the verb to be. But when we say got, we have to use has. Because this is a noun. Okay? If it's a job, we use to be. And if it's a noun, we use has. If it was I, we would say have. So you can check out a lesson that I've done before between had, have, and has. I ain't been nowhere. I ain't been nowhere. Well, no. You have to say, I haven't been anywhere. So, it's kind of confusing in English when we use any. So, I'm going to teach you in this part of the lesson when to use any. It's easy once you get it. So, you don't want to say, I ain't been nowhere. You have to say, I haven't been anywhere. So, any, once you get this, is going to be easy for you. We use any only if your sentence is negative or if you are asking a question. For example, do you have any pizza? Now, I'm not going to say, I ain't got no pizza. I'm going to say, I don't have any pizza. Okay? You can also say, I don't have anything. You can't say I don't have nothing. So we have to change nothing to anything, because any we have to use with our negative sentence. I don't know no one or nobody. They're the same. You have to say I don't know anyone, because we have don't, we have to use anyone. You can say I do know someone, but that's a positive and we're good. I don't want to go nowhere. That means you want to go somewhere. So you have to say I don't want to go anywhere. So if it's a question or if it's a negative sentence, all we're going to do is change the no to any. So this cancels out the double negative. When we use it as a question, we would say, do you have any? For example, do you have any money? No, you don't have any money. Okay, do you have any children? Do you have anything to give me? Okay, so I can't get no. We have to say, I can't get any satisfaction. Mick Jagger, you better watch yourself, big lips, because Ronnie's coming to get ya. Don't be bad. Don't use double negatives. It ain't right. It's not right. Goodbye.